Hey there, this is Jay. I'm wrapping up a class and I just wanted to invite you all to consider joining our classes. This system is elaborate. I've created three phases to establish this idea of the zero line, and we have the realign, reinforce, and regenerate. Those are the course content for self-study for you to really gain an understanding of the whole thing. But if you just want to jump into classes, I encourage you to do that. What you got to know is that our classes are all based on building the zero line, which is the central axis of the body. It's just making sure that our body has even weight distribution and good horizontal lines, and we're in space in a more correct way so that our body reduces the amount of stress that it has to carry on a regular basis, which then allows the body to go into regeneration. Weekly in our live classes, we build the zero line. So it's a weekly zero line build every week for every month, but there are monthly themes. So the first week of the month is Foundations Week. Each body code, there's 6 of them. You'll learn about them later. Each body code has about 33 movements, and we run through a sequential order of 7 phases to incorporate the whole body. So the first week is Foundations. You'll learn the primary sequence of that body code. And the second week is Integration, where we take 2 body codes and pair them together. There's 6 body codes total, and there's pairing body codes like the pelvis and the spine, feet and the clavicle, and the femur and the ribs. Those pairing body codes help integrate the information on our deeper level, and we weave in both Foundations body code classes together during that Integration week, which is second week. Third week is the Advanced week. This is where we build our capacity, build our strength, build our ability to strengthen the body around the zero line. And so we extract the stability phase, which is more muscle activation based. And then we choose 4 to 6 movements to do for that day. And then we repeat those movements 3 times. Each round gets progressively harder with higher level progressions and more repetitions. So we're challenging the zero line that week. Fourth week is the Mobilize and Stretch. That's where we really hone in on creating more mobility in the joints, creating more length in the muscles, and we slow it down. It's restorative and it helps build more hydration and fluidity. Our fifth week, which doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's a mystery week. Sometimes people get to choose what we do. Maybe they're having some pain or discomfort. And so we'll create a whole class wrapped around that, or we'll practice other parts of the zero line so it gets more embedded into our understanding. Now, these classes are very precise. I've been a bodywork instructor, bodywork specialist for 20 years. I've been a mentor for many people. I've worked with the Denver Broncos. I have a lot of training in the realm of hands-on therapy. And so a lot of my knowledge comes from being a teacher. So I like to provide an immense amount of information, but sometimes it feels like it's overloading and it's like a fire hose of information and cues and understanding. So given all that, I'd say if you have mornings free, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, just jump in, I'd say in the first week of the month or the fourth week of the month. Those are going to be the easiest weeks with the Foundations week or the Mobilize and Stretch week. The alignment is the most important aspect of a healthy and sustainable body. We help slow down deterioration because a lot of pain patterns are developed based off of misalignments. And then we can start to regenerate the body. This is why some of our clients have gained over 10% of bone density in these classes alone, just doing these virtual classes. And I know it seems weird to do virtual classes. I can't go around and cue you or put you in different positions, but let me tell you, there is a lot of progress that can be made in this way. And then when I see you in labs, workshops, or our annual retreat, that's where I come around and really help fine tune it. But if we go into the fine tune too early without you building the foundation, then there's nothing there to really hold on to that information. Back to classes. I'd love to see you in there. If you have the time, jump in. It's only $99 a month for 3 classes a week. And they're outstanding. We have an incredible community that's been with us for 5 years doing these classes. And just sign the consent form. That'll be the next thing to look at underneath this video. And then jump in anytime. Also, send a note on the community page, introduce yourself, and just let us know why you're here. And we would just love to get to know you. So I look forward to seeing you in a class.